hands-on, Sony Xperia XZ2 review. Sony Xperia XZ2 is righting some of the wrongs of previous devices. The new handset comes with a new design language, wireless charging, improved screen technology and a focus on features that will actually have a material effect on the way you use the phone. Sony Xperia XZ2 price and release date. In terms of a Sony Xperia XZ2 price, we've predictably got little information on that, as Sony won't announce it until the phone begins to hit retail channels. However, the good news is that we won't have too long to wait, as you'll be able to buy the Xperia XZ2 from the first week of April in Europe, with the US on-sale date still to be confirmed. Design and screen. The changes to the design of the Sony Xperia XZ2 are probably the most intriguing thing about this handset. We've spent years chastising Sony for sticking with the same bezel-heavy, tired design, and thankfully that's changed. The new design language is called Ambient Flow, which is just flowery design speak to highlight the fact that this is a more curved handset, with fewer of the sharp edges that characterized previous devices. Encased in Gorilla Glass 5 front and back, the Sony Xperia XZ2 is a shiny, curved handset with far less bezeled. The way the light plays off the Xperia XZ2 is attractive, with all sides having a pleasant shine when the phone's in your hand. However, the all-glass exterior is a fingerprint magnet. We'd have hoped Sony would have developed a stronger oleophobic coating. Speaking of fingerprints, Sony has put the now circular fingerprint scanner on the rear of the phone this time, right in the middle, which is just below where it's placed the camera sensor, which is also a circle. But the main thing that hits you when seeing this Xperia XZ2 for the first time is that it feels like a concept phone from a few years ago. It has an attractive shape that feels futuristic when combined with the 18:9 larger display, with the rounded edges and bulging back sitting nicely in the hand. Dynamic vibration system. Another big feature from Sony is its dynamic vibration system, which is a take on the haptic engine Apple has put into its phones. Where recent iPhones have the ability to vibrate in different ways depending on what's on screen, think tiny knocks when you're firing a machine gun in a game, for instance, other major brands hadn't followed suit. Sony has taken this idea to the next level by embedding it within music, games and movies, with the phone vibrating at varying strengths, which can be altered from the volume controls, to suit your preference. Camera. The Sony Xperia XZ2 camera is, predictably, a strong snapper, in theory at least. Testing the 19MP sensor on the demo handsets we were given wasn't really possible, as the app kept crashing, or was missing on some devices. And there's actually a good reason to do that. The fact that this is the first smartphone on the market to shoot in 4K HDR is a pretty big deal, because it could lead to some stunning footage from a phone. Battery. However, what we do know bodes pretty well. There's a 3180 mAh power pack in the XZ2, larger than the Samsung Galaxy S9s and with the same level of processor on board. And with fewer pixels to power.